College Park, Maryland, home of the Maryland Terrapins. Fans have been eager for this clash coming up in what some affectionately refer to as the Snake Pit. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Maryland's offense will have the football first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Caught in the backfield, it's Gentry. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Powell. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Terrapins have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Gentry. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick release on the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll send the back in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gentry. Running through contact. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Powell. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Gentry. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
I love the aggressive nature in the play column there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down play from the gun. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on third down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's in open space downfield. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Going to run it. It's Gentry. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. From the gun, running back gets to give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Shotgun snap on third down. Grab near the marker is Powell. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to eat. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man all by himself. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He'll throw it. Got it! He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Working that left side now. And he will score! Touchdown, Michigan State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 7 over Memphis. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
The Terrapins send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong, only called on twice in the victory last week. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Turning it on! How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Terrapins in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Powell. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Harris. Sweet cut there. Tackled there by the defense. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Terrapins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. Fights off a defender. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on third down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And the Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Here comes the heat. Took a shot as he threw. The Terrapins will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Gonna swing it on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
And the Terrapins will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flips it out on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Gets it past the marker.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully. And
the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty! And that one will put him up here in the second half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl 8. They're up by 7 over Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Gentry.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Running back searching for a hole. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll go to the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads it left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Got it on the outside, it's Powell. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Harris. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking down the middle. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Wants to throw again. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Got it in stride at the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
Knocking on the door, offense now in the red zone.
They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The RPO, it's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Peters. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Gentry. Makes a man miss. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Powell.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Got it behind the line. It's Gentry. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Terrapins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Maryland! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down, they kept chopping wood, they found a rhythm, and in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Terrapins with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Grabbed in the middle, it's Peters. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 35, he's loose. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.